Today, these protesters have been out here all day in this heat, demanding that Jose Antonio Vargas be released. Well, Vargas was released about an hour ago, but they're still out here demanding that things change for undocumented immigrants living here along the border.
We can't wait! We can't wait!
These young undocumented immigrants want to show the nation to be undocumented on the border is not the same. Trapped between the Rio Grande and Border Patrol checkpoints.
We are trapped on this cage. We are trapped here, and it's time that we're free.
14 years ago, Tanya came to the U.S. from Mexico. She's earned 2 master's degrees, but can't leave the Rio Grande Valley.
The time to free our families is now. President Obama, it's time now. Congressman, this is the time to provide administrative relief for our families.
The laws haven't changed, but the national media attention has.
Now the nation's going to know where we are. Now the nation's going to know that we are trapped, that we've always been trapped here. But it had to take Jose Antonio to come down to the valley.
Journalist filmmaker Jose Antonio Vargas, also an undocumented immigrant, came to the valley to work on a documentary film highlighting the current border crisis. When it came time to leave, though, he realized he was trapped. Knowing he is an undocumented immigrant from the Philippines, he tweeted, "The only IDs I have for security, Philippine passport and my pocket U.S. Constitution." His field producer, Evelyn Escamilla, tells Action 4 News minutes after presenting his documents, he was placed in handcuffs.
And the minute we saw the TSA agents come up and take his passport away, we knew it wasn't going to be good. And within a couple minutes, he was handcuffed and led out into a Border Patrol vehicle.
The National Border Patrol Council tweeting out, "It's about time. #Deport Jose."
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Protesters are now chanting, demanding Vargas be released.
We are calling on President Obama and Secretary Johnson to exercise prosecutorial discretion and immediately release Jose Antonio Vargas from Customs and Border Protection today.
And now others are calling for executive action to change immigration law.
Despite what the government says, this is our home, and we're fighting to stay in our home.
Members of United We Stand, as well as its local affiliates, will be out here tonight holding a vigil at 7:30 for those who remain detained by Border Patrol, as well as those who feel trapped here in the Rio Grande Valley. Reporting live in McAllen, Brett Crandall, Action 4 News.